Good morning, everybody. This morning I am, in fact, drinking coffee. I can prove it to you because here it is. No wine for this guy. Not yet. Why am I wearing safety glasses, you ask? I'm wearing them because I just had nightmares. I woke up and I had nightmares, and so I decided to put on my safety glasses. Because if those nightmares become truth, these would come in handy. For instance, if a jumbo jet does decide to crash into my house, and if I happen to be Donnie Darko, which I'm not, but could be, when it crashes, my body will be completely destroyed, but my eyes will be protected, and then I can donate them. Maybe to a puppy. That's why I'm wearing safety glasses. I'm an organ donor, okay? I gotta look out for these things. Fuck these things. Great. Okay. So seriously, okay. I want to talk about names of things, and just things in general that we often don't think about. Okay, for instance, crab. Crab, not crap. Crab with a B. Okay, grow up. You know, the sea creatures that we eat. Okay. There are two different categories of crab eaters. There are a breed of eaters that prefer king crab, and a breed of crab eaters that prefer Dungeness. Which is funny when you think about the names Dungeness and King. They're very different, aren't they? I mean, maybe the losers like Dungeness because they're like, oh, you know, the dungeon, the marketing works on my mind, or maybe because Dungeness crab is just better. But then there's this other people who are just like, well, give me the king crab because, well, king is in the name, right? So it's the king of crabs. Well, I want the king of the crabs. So give me, I'm not going to settle for Dungeness. Give me the best. Give me the king. Give me the king crab. Because obviously, if it's called king crab, it is the king of crabs, and I will settle for nothing less than the king of bugs of the sea, and that's what I want to eat. Okay, bugs of the sea. It's funny when you think about it. Shrimp and crabs. You know, just these things that are like delicacies that we like to eat. They're actually bugs of the sea. You understand that, right? They are. In the sea, things get bigger, right? The equivalent is like eating little bugs here on land. You know, you know what shrimp do? They do this. And we're like, ooh. Even the colossal ones, they do the same thing. The colossal ones, the big ones, well, they're only big because, well, we're on land and we're kind of small. And they're colossal shrimp, great. Colossal prawn, brilliant. Still a bug, but it has flesh, and we can really eat anything if it's got flesh in it. Us humans, wow. I mean, it's just like wow. And crabs, sea spiders. They're spiders living in the sea. Basically, that's all they are. But they have flesh, so we can crack it open and eat it, you know? Yeah. But, okay, so king and Dungeness. Well, I just want the king. Well, I prefer the Dungeness. I can have... I'm this or that. I kind of like them both. I mean, I indulge. Yeah, they're both good. And, by the way, cold crab is so much better than hot crab. Don't do the hot crab thing. Cold crab is so much better because as soon as you heat a crab up, well, you've got to kill it and boil it, to cook it, right? But the more you heat it up, it sucks out all the natural juices. So do cold. I know it's offensive to some people. Well, it's got to be hot. It must be hot. It's got to be hot because then. Okay, sure. Yeah, do that. Let your mind rule over your taste buds. Yeah, go that route, right? Or make some mac and cheese at home over, you know, whatever. Yeah, oh, I was getting to the point, my point, oh, people are fat. That's what I was going to say. Yeah, what? Yeah, people are fat. People are fat. It's funny how fat people have become. How, not how fat people have become, but how, no, yeah, how fat people have become. They just sit there and eat and eat and eat. And it's like, even in public, like they're there and they're like herking. Their rolls are coming over the chair. They have to have 2 chairs, you know. Server, can I have 2 chairs? And while you're at it, can you buzz cut this armrest off so I can plant my fat ass in these 2 chairs? Why should I feel bad about being atrociously obese? Right? It's all about the brain, not the body, right? No, it's about both of them working in conjunction with each other, working together, and you're fat, and that's what you live for. Oh man, the restaurant that I work at, oh man, well, it's no surprise. There's a buffet, right? A buffet. Fat people go to buffets. You want to know why? Because they're like because fat people are the only ones that can actually be like, you know what? I just lost them money. I just lost this restaurant money. You want to know why? Because the buffet, right? Usually people go to a buffet and spend 15, 20 bucks, right? And then eat maybe a plate and a half. Oh, no. Not me. Not I, sir. I'll have 5 plates. Yeah, 5 plates. 5 plates and 8 pounds of crab. I guess the joke's on you, restaurateurs, isn't it? Ain't gonna make money out of me. Oh, no how. Oh, yeah. I'm done full up. How did we come to this point? I started off with safety glasses. Well, for symmetry, I should probably end with them. The world is a safer place. A much safer place. Yeah, I think I might start wearing around like a helmet too, you know, just in case. Head injury, you never know when it's gonna come. When, you know, if you're stumbling around drunk at 3 in the morning, and believe me, I know these. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna start wearing safety glasses and like a motorcycle helmet at 3 in the morning when I'm drunk and stumbling around my house. That way, if I fall, see, because I've got tile floor and it's very hard. Trust me, it's hard. If you were here, I could hit you and beat you and throw you down onto the tile floor, and then you'd be like, wow, that tile floor, when I hit that floor, it was so much worse than when you hit me in the face. And it is. And so I think I'm going to start wearing these safety glasses and a helmet. That way, if I fall down, because I tripped over my own foot, or over an imaginary something, when I hit my head on the floor, I'll be protected. I don't know if there's much point in that at this point, because I've done it a few times, and you can tell because, man, my brain's out there. It's really probably not thinking quite right. So maybe it's too late for any of that. Fuck it, it is. I'm not. Don't worry about the helmet or the safe helmet. Helmet. The word helmet is very funny. So forget the safety glasses or the helmet. Time to go on living life, Jess, without fear of falling. Yes, that's my daily inspiration. You've got to go through life without fear of falling, and also eat lots of crab. Either one, Dungeness or King. Even though king crab is called king crab, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's the king of the crab. It's just whatever. They were big, and so somebody said, "Oh, king crab." Okay, great. It's a designation, a name. That's all. It doesn't necessarily apply to the taste or the texture or the spiny bastards that they are. Spiny spiders of the sea that they are. You know, our delicacies, flesh inside of those spiny cases. Okay. Yeah, I need to start my day. Let's go lay some Pergo. All right. Oi! For reals. That does, isn't it, conclude another episode of WTF. All right. Well, monkeys, chill out, and I'll see you soon. Have a good day.